Greetings Capricorns. Hey, thanks for joining me. This is your August 2021 reading. We're marching through this year, albeit very fast. I don't know where time is going these days. It seems as though everything is speeding up. We've had a pretty tumultuous July. As we move through July, I'm doing this reading on the 19th, and we're really only halfway through the month, I guess, or just over. So the planetary alignments have been very arduous. There's a lot of planets at the moment in retrograde. There's still big planets playing a major role. We're in the middle of the energies of the eclipse as well. So expect plenty of action. I think that's just a message as we move forward into the rest of the year as well. Perhaps some things will calm down to a degree, but these times we're moving through are full of immense change, and we're part of them, and we chose to be here to experience the changes. So with that in mind, before we start your actual reading, I did a little bit of intuitive work. The feeling of strength came to mind, and of course that makes sense to me, the grounded Capricorn strength, the earth sign energy that you are. Some of you may have lost strength, or you are regaining it, or you are wanting to empower more strength into your life. Now, whether this is physical or emotional, I'm unsure, but there is strength in the background energy field. I'll be interested to see what the cards are actually saying when we start reading the messages from them and interpreting what's going on. But I also got the feeling, and this is really odd because Sagittarius, whose reading I've just done, I also got this message for them, and I'm not sure why. But the word contracts came up, and it feels as though contracts will be playing a role. Either you're offered contracts, or it's something within your life that you're contractually bound to that plays a role in decision making, or how you're feeling, or the way you're trying to forge your way forward. Now, you will understand more about than me, but again, I think we will feel into this as the cards start to play out, where the strength message is coming from and where the contracts is. So with that in mind, let's start shuffling. This is for Capricorn for August of 2021. Now here's another weird thing. While I'm doing these, I'm about to keep saying September. So I'm not sure why I'm rushing August out and talking about September. Page of Swords, the Lovers. I will probably just shuffle first and then try and read into the messages and see what's coming. Queen of Swords. The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. You've got a lot of people around you. So all of these, this Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, they're all court cards, and they often represent people. So something's going on with you and people in this month of August. And anytime you're listening to it, right from, I'm doing this, as I say, on the 19th of July, so anytime from here on in, the Knight of Pentacles, another court card, the Devil, which actually represents you guys, and the Chariot. So we will stop there. There's a lot to take on board and try and figure out what's being said. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards, the Devil, the Chariot, and the Lovers. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 court cards. That's a huge amount in any one reading. Interestingly enough, this Knight of Pentacles, which actually does represent you guys, I'll just move this out a little bit, he's tied up with this Devil here and he is literally yourself. So maybe he is meant to stay tied up with this, and the Devil often represents Capricorn energy as well. Now he is a very well esteemed card, the Knight of Pentacles, when he comes out. He is about logic, grounded hard work, practicality, thinking, applying diligence, and taking one step at a time to plan his future as he moves ahead. And he is holding the Pentacles, so it is often about planning a future around a career or something to do with finances. So whether it's, you know, investing in your finances or what you are doing with the money you have in, you know, sometimes this could be something like making plans or contracts or movements around selling a house or buying a property or dividends or investments or career opportunities. It could be loans that are either given or received by yourself or money that comes in. But why is he attached to this devil like this? We know the devil represents out of balance energies. It means we are focusing on something that doesn't serve us. Often these are addictions, right? Or behaviors that are negative or dark or dragging us down a little bit. So they can be associated with partnerships. So it could be that a partnership is not good or not working or out of balance or out of kilter. And it could be that it's associated somehow with this money. So could it be that some of you are in a situation where money is playing too much of a role? Perhaps you have become a slave to money or a slave to something around your financial sector. Could it be that someone is holding money over you? Could it be that they are holding you to ransom over money? There's a whole lot of things that could be going on with this partnership. And because of course I'm only doing general readings, I'm not going to sit here for too long digging, trying to gather or garnish the information coming in from the esoteric or the celestial realm. This will be up for you to fathom and see, is there something in this situation or scenario that you need to bring back into balance or to free yourself up from? And it could be something or someone who has a hold over you around something like a job or financial prospectus or some money, or someone might be holding something from you. It could be a family situation where money is held from you. When we see the Chariot is a powerful card that brings in strength, and he also came down on this bottom line. So this is him as an individual, if you like, yourself in the reading, regaining personal strength and feeling empowered to charge forth, and sometimes feeling empowered after being disempowered like the devil. So it's regaining balance. He's in total harmony and balance, and he has this magical strength. He's not even holding the reins of these creatures on the Chariot, because he leads with his mind, with his intelligence, coming back to this energy again. He is moving forward in life. He has regained strength. Boom. There was the message I had about the strength. This is strength. It's inner strength. It's power. It's passion. It's understanding. It's esoteric strength. It's very, very empowering card. It means that you have overcome something that may have embattled you or been plaguing you or causing you issues or doubt. It can also mean moving, can mean shifting, it can mean purchasing a new house or selling an older one. It can mean applying for a job that you travel for. It can mean purchasing a new car or something about your car. You know, some of you may have been obsessed with cars even, and been wanting to spend money on cars, or your car has been a bugbear in your life and it's caused you nothing but grief. This is what these things here could even mean. So see how there are so many different variations on the potentialities of what the cards could mean for each different person. But coming back to this can be awareness, spirituality, acclaimment, achievement, acknowledgement, growth, importance. It can mean jumping up in life, becoming more important, more noticed. It can mean a public figure or becoming a public servant or being noted. There's many storylines going on in here, and in real terms, the devil is your most powerful card. You know, what could you change or what could you look at to disengage his energy? All of these others are happening, they're active, their energy, their people, their ideas, their activations all around you. This is the only other one that is a little bit bleak, the Five of Pentacles. And it can sometimes mean feeling down or left out of a community, sometimes feeling a bit unwell, such as a cold or a flu type period, or falling over and hurting a bone, sometimes an ankle, like a sprain or breaking an ankle. This can sometimes mean a relationship is going through a hard time, and often when a woman decides that they don't want to carry on with a relationship with a male partner anymore. So there's this possibility with this card. So we've addressed that. It's there, it's short term, it's the number 5, it's very transient. Look, it's a pain when it turns up, but it just is what it is. We all go through periods where there's a bit of crap rolling around. So you just don't focus on it. You focus on all these other potentials. So if we come back up here to this page, he's very young. We had the two knights. We have this king and queen almost together. These could be family members. They could be friends within a community. They could be ideas or concepts. So the Page of Swords is about new ideas coming in, and it can be contracts. I had the word contracts as well. This could be the offer of a contract coming, like an employment or a contract where you are signing a house purchase or a marriage contract or some form of document you're signing. It could be your ideas about forming a business or forming something strategic. The King and Queen of Swords could be family members. They could be like a husband and wife or a grandparent or siblings, aunties or uncles. They could be visiting. You may see these people. They may be playing a role in the energy field around you in August, and they could have to do with ideas, contracts, money, movement, houses, holidays. Any of these things could pop up. He could be an entrepreneur. If he's not married to her and they're not family members, he could be a business proposition. He could be someone offering money or ideas or concepts, or a mentor. You may see him as a mentor and he may give you ideas. He may be another earth sign person or an earth sign rising. This Knight of Wands over here, again, ideas, passion, speed, fastness, creativity. These two will create action and movement. There's no doubt about it. And they will stir things up for you. And you will get this, like, wow, I think I need to make some changes or instigate something or do something. The Queen of Swords can be an air sign person who is around. Sometimes they can be a little bit terse in what they say. They may have something they want to tell you that they feel you need to listen to. They do have good ideas and concepts. Sometimes she could be a lawyer or an accountant or a tax person that you also go to see, who has something like a contract that you need to either sign or listen to, or you have to read it very carefully. So there's something in here about reading contracts, reading things people give you, or listening closely between the lines, because with all these people around, there's communication. And communication could be key to plans that you are wanting to make. So we come to the Lovers. Now, in many ways, the Lovers is not dissimilar to the Devil, because if you look at it, they're a similar picture. They've just sort of inverted themselves. They feel free here, and there's this angelic energy watching over them. Now they're trapped, still all naked, and there's this devilish thing watching over them. So they're almost the mirror of each other. They've almost started off at one point and transposed themselves into the other, and who knows, where does it start or end? Which comes first, the chicken or the egg? But the Lovers card can represent the need to make choices. And this card definitely represents the need to make choices. So for some of you, there might be a choice coming in your life about a relationship or a partnership. Now, the partnership doesn't have to be an intimate one. It can be a business partnership. And this is where this one and the Chariot before made me feel that some of you could be tied into something that's been holding you back or stifling you or isn't even particularly healthy. It could be a partnership like a business partnership or a friendship that is not serving its best, and it could be time to break free from it or to raise its vibration and bring it back into this energy. It doesn't mean you have to leave it, but it might need more wholesome energy field or ideas or concepts brought into it and a degree of more freedom. If we come back to the Lovers, of course everyone loves to see this card in terms of potential new love interests, romance, soulmates, and that does exist, especially with this card. So some of you may meet a brand new partner. There could be deep love coming. There might be a freedom from this. You might have felt that past relationships have held you back. They've been unbalanced. There's been a degree of negativity around it, or some strange obsessions or addictions involved. So this could be a time where you are freed from that, and it could be because of this strength that is deployed. The three major arcanas that you got in have a degree of power that is running through the whole reading. The Lovers card also means, as I mentioned earlier, you have to make a choice. Now, sometimes this card can come up when there are lovers on the scene. So you might already be in a relationship with a partner and you find a new partner and you think, gosh, I'm now in this triangle. I have to decide, who do I want, or who is the best choice for me? Sometimes we can be lured into a new partner when we're in a healthy enough relationship, and the new one is actually going to end up like this one, an obsession. So there's a message in here about keeping balance and making sure that this energy that you regain is used in the powerful and positive way. So lots and lots of messages that have come from just even this part of the reading, and I don't want to make the reading too long, but let's just take a quick look at the John Holland Psychic Tarot cards for you guys and see what comes through here. See if any of them repeat themselves. Stand your ground, quite a simple message. That's the Seven of Wands, and again that is strength. Look at the strength and power he has right there. Accelerated motion, the Eight of Wands. We can feel that speed coming in. We can feel this passion and movement. This can be quick action. This can be amazing ideas, quick contracts, flying, going on holiday, traveling by plane somewhere. It can also mean very fast, rapid new romance. Crown chakra, this is opening the mind to the universal concepts, to celestial ideas, which is exactly what's taken place there. It's the number 7 and 8 retrospectively, 2 sevens coming in. This one here, the Emperor, authority, a little bit like our Chariot, the strength, you know, power. He can be an Aryan type person. It can also relate to March and April energy, so timelines. This could be the March and April just gone, where something was initiated that may be propagating and growing itself, or it could be a timeline of next March and April. He can be a lawyer, accountant, a little bit like we've already mentioned before, a mentor. He's also about maintaining rules, dignity and authority, a little bit like the Chariot. Just pull a couple more from here for you. This is for Capricorn for August. Oops, there's one. Moving on, the Six of Swords. Again, this is movement. We've felt this incredible movement, and I feel we're moving on from that hold that he had, this devil. You're moving on from him and regaining this strength. This is the power of your own inner strength, or strength of some sort. Moving out of something that was dark, which again we talked about the devil energy, or this imbalance or unhealthiness. It can be things that have been health related, like addictions or obsessions, or periods of anxiety, or relationships that have been unbalanced, mental health issues, or even physical health that hasn't been the best. So this is a great card to receive. It's moving to the light. It's moving to the lighter energy field, feeling freer, feeling more confident, regaining strength. It can mean leaving a place you live, moving to a new home, same as this one. Travel by boat often, travel by car for this one, and air travel. You are definitely moving around in August, a lot of you are. Deception and envy, Seven of Swords. Watch out when he's around. He is a bit creepy, and he's a bit like our devil friend underneath. I think we have buried. Just be careful of your personal identity at all times. I'm only pulling one more from here. He fits well with that devil energy as well. Someone who hasn't really respected you enough or been honest enough. Boom. Power, number 8. That is the Strength card, and that was one of my first words that came to me for you guys. So much power and strength coming your way, regaining your personal power, whether this is physical as well. For some of you it could be physical re-strength or reignition, ideas, concepts, passion, excitement, strength, all sorts of strength and power. I love these so much when we see the strength and the power together. So I feel there was another one or two down here that really pointed it out as well, but we won't. Authority is another power card. You know, there's quite a lot of them that came in with their messages. Even the Lovers is power and passion, and they all kind of go together. Great reading for you guys, a lot of information, and I think if you settle with it yourselves, you will also find a lot of information throughout the reading that you can, you know, think about yourself and what it means to you. Cornucopia, that is the successes of life, the gift of what the universe offers in terms of positivity and manifestation. Yin yang, balance, 11 then 22. That's exactly half of each other, and the numbers fully merge together. When we are in balance and harmony, when everything is balanced, then none of this negativity can take hold, and it is put away. It is brought back into harmony through concepts of balance and manifestation and love and positivity, and we regain power. 13, the Death card, transformation, the power of transformation. Really, really big reading for you guys. I feel when the eclipses were on in May and June, there must have been something quite big getting itself ready to set you up for a very big bunch of changes coming your way. And for some of you this will be at the personal, for some it will be health, for some it will be more global or community oriented, for some it could be career, finances, emotional, mental, spiritual. The messages are so broad, but there's transformation coming. Dream the world into being and turn knowledge into wisdom. And in real terms, we started off with knowledge and wisdom with some of these court cards that came in. This is knowledge over here, and really it's activating the mind. It's activating the mind and the brain. So we'll leave this reading at the wolf spirit and the lizard spirit. You can dream your world into being and turn knowledge into wisdom, and that's what when you do that, you get power, self-power, you get authority, you get the strength from the Chariot. I do want the Chariot back out because he was the last of those power cards. So you regain power and understanding and strength and authority and vision, and when you are in that place of positivity and power, you empower yourself, you empower others, and you are gifted from the universe. So a wonderful, powerful reading for you, Capricorn. I trust you truly enjoy it. Some of you may see these spirit guides come in, or you may see them in the month, either wolves or lizards, and it would be interesting to see who of you come across these, whether they're in movies or whether you see them physically, or even if they come to you in your dreamscape. So thank you for joining the channel. Please hit the notification button and sub. I love it when you leave your comments and when you like the video as well. So much love, everyone. Have a wonderful, powerful, amazing August ahead. Namaste.